About time we got us a dog up here, yeah, buddy. Check him out. Stinky old dude. Deep pad catch on him. Probably a male by the smell of it. I had a T-bone and a dirt hole set come out from this point right here. Now I trapped this last year. This farm they killed the calves on last year. Got the cows right out here in the same field with him. And probably one I seen on trail camera a couple times. I think I showed a picture of him in the last video. Kind of looks like the same coyote. I got a dirt hole set right here. Of course, we've had rain. I need to redo the dirt on the top of this one. We've had rain and numerous things, but I had a T-bone over there, and he picked the T-bone to get caught in. Notice almost every time I give them options, I usually put a dirt hole and a T-bone in. I started that last year, and almost every time they pick the T-bone. Every once in a while, I'll have one dirt hole, and they didn't mess with the T-bone, but most of the time, in my experience since last year, whenever I give them the option between both sets, they usually pick the T-bone. I'm gonna get this big old dude took care of and remake that set. I'll probably put another T-bone right where it was, and I don't know if I got time today because I was wanting to put in a new set at another spot and put a trail camera on it. So I'll probably just remake the T-bone. We'll try it and see what happens. And if nothing, if they don't get caught in the same T-bone or that dirt hole right over here, I may put a fresh T-bone outside the catch circle. But the T-bone is laying right there. I have my new lure that I'm trying, experimenting with. It's not on my website yet, but I had it on that T-bone and my bait inside the T-bone. And I think some coyote gland too, maybe. So anyway, enough chatting. Get on with it. All right, folks, here's what the remake looks like. T-bone, put it back the same hole it was at. That'll blend in a little better in a day or two when it settles. Put a little cow pie right there, just kind of discourage them from trying to get it that way. And I planted that little grass behind it because it was all opened up. And there's the coyote, and that's a big old coyote. I come up, and the way that thing smells and the size of it, I didn't have any doubt in my mind it's a big male. But after I got her dispatched, it's a female, big old female. I can tell she's had a litter before, so glad to get her out of here. With my dirt hole, I just scraped the old crusty layer on top and replaced it with fresh dirt. I do that if it starts to crust up and crack and stuff. So anyway, y'all stay tuned. All right, boys, Merry Christmas. Christmas Day, I'm out here checking traps. So just got the four-wheeler off the truck, got ready to go, and I seen a coyote bouncing way back yonder. I'm gonna leave the camera on as we ride back there, but it's way too far to see on the GoPro. Yeah, buddy, y'all stay tuned. Here we go. Yeah, buddy, y'all. This is another female I just saw. This is at a T-bone set. I've had this set here for a while, but glad to get them on this cattle farm. One dog at a time, y'all. Not a bad looking dog. It's pretty dark looking, but I don't like her hind foot caught like that. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get her dispatched. She's pretty black looking, kinda, in a way. Furred up pretty nice. Usually I trip my traps before Christmas, so I don't have to check on Christmas Day, but got up this morning, cooked a great breakfast, the kids opened their presents, and was all excited. And now I'm out here checking traps, and we'll go home and spend the rest of the day with them. But I'm gonna remake this the best I can here with the T-bone still in the ground. Normally they pull it up, but y'all stay tuned, get her done. She made a mess, to say the least. I'm gonna move this bone just a little. Really? Dropped it right on my trap. Can't make that shit up. Done had it bedded. That's that ginormous T-bone. Put the traps back a little bit further when I'm using these T-bones too. I don't know that it matters. The whole area smells like this coyote, so that's what I'm putting back. I don't know. That'll work maybe. You sure did make a mess. We'll see. Try to put a little chunk of my bait right inside that bone again. Something like that. Put a little bit of Billingsley's Longliner Pal. Had pretty good success with this on T-bones. There, that's a done set right there. Ready for the next one. If I don't catch here in a few days, I'll probably make it into a big loud dirt hole or something like that. Because it is kind of blue up here. That's what it looks like up close. T-bone back in there, some scat trapped in the middle. There's the evidence of the catch. We'll see what happens. Y'all stay tuned. Still got a couple to check. All right, boys, we're back out here on the trap line. I'm in this bean field I've been talking about a couple episodes ago. They hadn't cut yet. They finally cut it. I set it up. Second check out here, and we got a nice dog. Yeah, buddy. There's the T-bone set I had in right here. T-bone laying right there. And all it is, the point comes up. This bean field, it's a big bean field. It goes way, I'm not done setting it up yet, but this point come up and the little draw comes up and lines up about with that cedar tree. The other side of that cedar tree, there's a pond. And it looked like a great spot. When I set this up, I didn't see any fresh sign. Of course, they just cut the beans the day before. And I come in here the day after and set. And paid off. We got a nice coyote. Things starting to look up. And this was the first set I come to today. So I'm going to get him out of here, get him dispatched and out of here, remake that set, and move on. I think I had my bait in that bone, some of Stanford's Fox Glen Plus, and another lure, one of Tandy's. I can't remember which one exactly. But so I had that T-bone, and second night I'll take it. I'm gonna get him took care of, move on. Y'all stay with me. So I did something a little bit different. Kind of used some bean duff and some of this catch circle. Used it as backing. It's a little traumatic looking, but put the T-bone in the middle, but I put 2 punch holes, one on each side of that T-bone with 2 different kinds of lure. And then I baited the T-bone. And I sifted all this in right here. So we'll see what happens. See if it catches another one. Y'all stay with me, go check some more traps. All right, y'all, I'm almost done checking traps for today. About got dark on me. Maybe if I turn around, lighting will be better. Yeah, I think that's a little better. I'm over here on the cattle farm. Got a couple sets along this 2-track here. got a few sets out over here, but I believe the coyote in the bean field is going to wrap this episode up. I do have a set that I'm pretty excited about that I want to show y'all in the next episode. A guy called me up from upstate New York and tell me about this set that he's been playing around with and hammering canines on it. And I think he caught 45 canines in about 10 days in upstate New York. Not all on that set, but that set's been doing well for him. So he went over the set with me. I like the set. I think it's going to be a great set. I set a couple over on the farm where the bean field is. And when I make a catch there, I want to show y'all the set. So I do appreciate each and every one of y'all coming to the channel Bluegrass Trapper. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Tight chains, trappers.